Hi, welcome to yet another candidate conversation from 25 Women for 2020. Today, we are delighted to be with Cindy Reinert, who's running for House District 58. But we want to talk about education today. So Cindy, tell us what you will do as a state legislator to improve education in Indiana.
Thanks, Deb. Well, my theory is that public schools are the foundation of neighborhoods. They always have been, and they should always be. There is not enough money coming from the state legislature to go into public schools, not just to pay teachers, but to reduce their class sizes, to maintain their buildings. And instead, the legislature continues to raise the amount of money that they give to charter schools and religious schools and private schools in the form of vouchers. The way that the state has done this is eroding neighborhoods. And by saying that, I mean, they're not putting enough money into the public schools. And so people see maybe this building is falling apart. I don't want to send my kids to school there. But that's not the school's fault. And what we need to do is pump up our public education by paying our teachers what they're worth.
Cindy, I know you know all too well that things have changed so much for all of us through this pandemic, especially our public schools. One thing is we dropped standardized testing this year. Is it possible we could do that next year, completely drop standardized testing? If so, what will that look like? And how will we know how students are performing and learning in our public schools?
Well, I think standardized testing is a waste of time and money. Standardized testing right now, what it does is it makes the teachers, it forces them to teach to the test. Instead of teaching kids, they're teaching them how to answer the test. I've seen reports that they're going to have a new one called iRead in the upcoming school year. I don't believe in standardized testing. Teachers are in the classroom. Teachers can talk to each student for 10 minutes and understand where they are, what they need help with, and then either find them a tutor or talk to their parents about getting a tutor for the child in whatever specific area they're lacking in.
There's so much more information we need to know about Cindy Reinert running for House District 58. Tell us about your website, your social media. Where can we find out more?
My website is moveindianaforward.com, and there's a way to contact me either by phone or email on that site. I also have a Facebook page called Cindy Reinert, candidate for IM58 2020. I have a Twitter and an Instagram account that are both at Cindiana58. So you can reach me in any of those places.
I bet there's a lot of people that want to find out more about you with maybe more specific questions and want to get involved in your campaign to help you get this win. What's the best email to reach you at?
The best email is Cindy and the number 4, Indiana and the number 58 at gmail.com.
I hope everyone checks that out. Email Cindy, let her know that you're supporting her. Consider a donation to her campaign. Share her posts on social media. Tell all your friends and family about Cindy Reinert. There's also more about her and her whole team of candidates at 25womenfor2020.org. We need to elect all these women to send a powerful message around Indiana that we're moving forward and we're going to do better. Thank you, Cindy, for your time today.
Thank you.
Great. All right. I just want to encourage anybody who's watching this to make sure that you are registered to vote. So you need to check your registration. Go to indianavoters.com and do that there. You can also register to vote there, request an absentee ballot, and find your polling location. So we hope that you will all get out to vote, that you will find people who need help and get them out to vote too. And we hope that you'll all vote for Cindy Reinert. She's such a well-qualified and so enthusiastic and ready to take charge and in the state house next year. So that's all for us today. We will see you next time.